So a big reason I applied for fall mission trip was on the previous fall retreat, I just got baptized. So I was really looking for ways to kind of jump deeper in, grow in my faith a little more. And that was just like the next thing right there. I felt like God was calling me kind of up to Detroit to just serve there. I felt like it was the next step in my faith that I could take.
Well, so I'm a missionary kid. Like my parents are missionaries, so I thought that would be cool to like go on a mission trip myself, and like do one like in America, I guess. So I thought like that'd be fun to do. And then on senior night, I think it was, like a bunch of the people like were telling their stories and like how like mission trips like help them grow their faith and stuff. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
When I first got there, I was not expecting to see what I saw. Like, I knew that we were like trained going into it and prepared for what we might see, but I never thought it would be to the extent that we did. And the very first day I went there, I served at the rescue mission. I was so scared. Like, I was terrified. I was kind of talking to Austin and Josh about it, and they convinced me to give it one more try because I was like, no, like I'm not going back there again. Like that was enough for me. I'll go to the school where I'm comfortable. And they were like, just give it like one more try. And then I spent almost every day after that there because it was just the lessons that you learn from those people and the way that you see God in their life, even if they don't, and the way that they bring God into your life is just something that is so special that you just have to be there to experience.
I think it's important to do it because it challenges your comfort zone. And so it's taking a small step of faith to just let God bless you in a way, but also let God work through you. And so that was something that I noticed right away with our team, how God had knit it together. Where somebody was lacking in something, that was a strong suit for somebody else. And so, and we're all scared a little bit, you know, you're leaving the country, so that's scary. But at the same time, through that, God worked through that because everybody came together and we were in the same boat and we just uplifted each other, encouraged each other, but also through all of that, there's actions being done, like even behind the scenes that we weren't seeing, that God was working in that.
I learned that like there's different types of ministry. Like it doesn't like have to be like helping people like one-on-one or whatever, like that. Just even like helping people with buildings or whatever, or move locations and packing boxes of food and stuff is also like very helpful to the kingdom of God.
But you do have closer one-on-one conversations with like each and every person of your trip. So you really grow, and some of those hurdles we went through helped us grow as a team. You really get tight-knit with those people in your group and the people that you're serving with, the members of the church, the members of the community. It's really a special experience to grow those relationships with those people.
We asked if we could pray over him because he was kind of telling us a little bit of his life story where he was kind of going through some struggles, and that's why he was there, and that's why he was kind of just not having a great time. And so we asked if we could pray over him, and in that moment when we were all praying, he just started crying. And I was like, I was moved. I started crying because he said that he had been waiting for somebody to show him that God was real, and he had been praying and just waiting for somebody to do something, to say something, to pray over him or anything. And so whenever we came along and did that, it really like, I want to start crying if I think about it too much, but that was a big God moment that I'll remember forever.
I would just say that you should do it in just like a new learning experience, and just trust that God's going to show you something that's worth knowing and help you grow in your faith.
Listen to the Lord. Definitely take that small step of faith, and God will work in that. You don't have to be perfect or have all the resources. The Lord will provide. It's going to be challenging, but at the same time, the reward of it, the blessing is so much greater.
If I give you one piece of advice, nervous about the trip, whether it's scheduling, school, money, whatever it may be, God will provide. Have faith in that no matter what, He's going to provide. If it's in His will, He's going to make a way.
in college, we tend to live in our own little bubble of campus or like our family back home. And we don't venture out much unless we're like going to Florida for spring break or something like that. But when you take your time, the time that was supposed to be given to you to take a break, to go serve somebody else, to go serve God's kingdom, it not only changes you, but it changes the world. And so it's incredibly important for somebody to experience that, especially while they're in college, because when they learn now, they can carry it into after college and into the rest of their life.